Hello everyone, and I'm Autobot Sonic the Telltale Gamer, bringing latest and everything Telltale games, Transformers, and more. Now, for today, we are finally back to giving some Telltale news after about a month or two of just pure Transformers content with Cyberverse reviews. Now, for all of you wondering, first off, before we get into the big news, where my final review of Cyberverse is for the final episode of the series with Season 4, Episode 2, The Perfect Decepticon. As I stated this back on Twitter over the weekend, but that video was supposed to go live on Saturday, but when I went to go upload it, I got hit with a copyright claim for copyrighted content, so I've been trying to edit the video over the past few days to try and get it to make sure that it's copyright friendly and can be uploaded to YouTube. But I've done it about 5 times now, and every single time it's been, blocked, so I'm still trying to get it out. Hopefully it will be out by this Friday, if not, definitely this weekend, so be sure to just keep an eye out for that, and that video will be out before you know it. But anyway, though, we are here to talk about Telltale because this news came out a lot earlier than I thought it was going to be. I thought for sure this news wouldn't be happening until March, maybe early April, the latest. But no, literally yesterday, February 7th at 3 p.m., Telltale officially tweeted out that tomorrow, on Wednesday, February 9th, at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, or 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they will be doing a world premiere reveal for The Wolf Among Us 2, hosted by Jeff Keighley, aka the host of the Summer Games Fest and the VGAs every year. And honestly, I am super excited for this because it's been now almost, it's been 2.5 years almost since Telltale announced The Wolf Among Us 2 was back in development at the 2019 VGAs. And then, of course, back at the 2021 VGAs in December, we got confirmation that they were working with Deck 9 to create the Expanse of Telltale series. But they did say that early this year, we would be getting something meaty about The Wolf Among Us 2, and that day seems to have come. So honestly, I am really excited about this, but also really upset because at the same time, I'll be at work during then, so I won't be able to give a live reaction to the Wolf Among Us 2 thing. I mean, of course, I'll definitely be watching the event, but I just won't be able to record it because I'll be away from my home and just at work. So as much as it sucks I won't be able to give a live reaction to the Wolf Among Us 2 reveal, I am excited to cover it tomorrow. So yeah, so let's go ahead and just go over quickly what exactly this tweet that Telltale tweeted out yesterday entails, because there is a few little things in here that I think could give us a sneak peek as to what we can expect from the reveal tomorrow. So yesterday, Telltale tweeted out the following: "Greetings from Fabletown. You're invited to join us for a behind-the-scenes look at The Wolf Among Us 2 and more, hosted by Jeff Keighley on Wednesday, February 9th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Hashtag The Wolf is back." And they put this little gif of what appears to be a postcard of Fabletown on presumably like a bar stool, kind of like looks like the Trip Trap bar almost from season 1. And we have the postcard here. It's an animated gif that says "Greetings from Fabletown. Tune in February 9th, 2022." But behind the little "Greetings from Fabletown" text, we actually get what appears to be an in-game screenshot of The Wolf Among Us 2, like the outside of Fabletown. And I gotta say, immediately from the texturing of the lights, mostly like the lights, you see the 2 lanterns on what looks like a church building on the right side here. The lighting there just screams to me that the art style of The Walking Dead: A New Frontier and Batman the Telltale series, mostly Batman the Telltale series. And honestly, I really did like that art style. I know there was a lot of people complaining back in the day. I think it was back during before Telltale actually shut down, when some leaked images of what apparently was the original version of Wolf Among Us 2 got leaked, and apparently that it was gonna look completely different. It reminds me a lot of that, which I think people might be a bit worried about. But honestly, I think the lighting looks really good. And yeah, honestly, I'm just super excited for what is to come from this. But also, in case any of you are wondering what exactly is going to be going down at this Wolf Among Us 2 reveal event tomorrow, IGN actually posted a little article going into further detail about it. I'm not going to go ahead and just read the whole thing. I'll just summarize what they stated. So they stated that this live reveal event for The Wolf Among Us 2, which is going to happen at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow, is going to be roughly 30 minutes long and will include our first ever proper trailer for The Wolf Among Us 2. Now, of course, we got our very first teaser trailer back at the 2019 VGAs 2 years ago, but that was just kind of sort of a concept trailer. You could say it was built in Unreal Engine, but to me, it looks like that was just reusing assets from Telltale that Telltale left over from Wolf Among Us Season 1, and that we're going to be getting a proper look at in-engine footage of The Wolf Among Us 2, which is going to be really cool to see because this will be we did technically get an in-engine look at the expansive Telltale series at the 2021 VGAs a few months ago, but this will be our first time seeing in-game properly The Wolf Among Us 2. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this little announcement. I am just really, really excited for it. I guess the only other thing I can talk about is just going over, like, giving my 2 cents as to what I believe is going to be talked about at this reveal, because if you remember back in late January, Telltale actually did an interview with Game Informer where they had a whole featured article about Telltale's developing The Wolf Among Us 2 and the expansive Telltale series. And while I didn't cover that on my when the news initially came out, I'm actually really, really excited for that. So I thought I might as well just tell any of you what, in case you haven't heard that news yet, what exactly was revealed in that interview. So basically all we got from that interview was basically 2 things. First, we know that The Wolf Among Us 2 takes place 6 months after the events of Season 1, so it takes place during winter time. We did kind of theorize this back in 2019 when the first teaser trailer for Wolf Among Us 2 came out, and we saw that it was clearly covered, everything was covered in snow. But I gotta say, the concept art that Telltale showed off in this article is honestly breathtaking. There's just one piece of concept art, I think believe it's of Bigby's apartment, or just a apartment in the woodlands, and the art style immediately just screams old Telltale to me. More so, not so much like the old school Wolf Among Us 1, but it feels like a bit of the old school Wolf Among Us 1 mixed in with the more modern Telltale, like Batman and Walking Dead New Frontier and Final Season-esque. So it's gonna be cool to see Telltale sort of kind of balance this halfway point in basically trying to match the 2 art styles together, have the Wolf Among Us 1's more vibrant neon style, and try to translate that into the more modern, realistic designs that we saw in The Walking Dead Final Season and Batman the Telltale series. Finally, of course, we also got our first proper looks as to what Snow White and Bigby are going to look like in The Wolf Among Us 2. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have seen these pictures already, but I just want to talk about them because I obviously love their designs. Go ahead and start off with our main man, Bigby here. Honestly, his design hasn't changed a lot from Season 1. He's clearly pretty much wearing the exact same outfit from Season 1. His hair is the exact same, got the same button-down shirt and pants, but of course the big thing here is, of course, he's wearing his signature trench coat from the comics, which I know literally everyone in my original Everything to Know About video for The Wolf Among Us 2, everyone in my comments was saying, oh, we gotta see winter trench coat Bigby, we gotta see winter coat Bigby this, winter coat Bigby that, and well, you finally got it. We got Bigby with his winter coat in The Wolf Among Us 2. Are you happy now? I will say, though, it's interesting that they're going with a blue coat design for Bigby as opposed to his usual brown, more proper detective trench coat that he usually has in the comics, which honestly, though, if I'm being honest, I really do like this blue trench coat design that he's got for The Wolf Among Us 2. I think it's going to be a great change of pace to sort of differentiate his look from the comics, kind of make Wolf Among Us 2 Bigby feel like his own character in comparison to the Fables comic Bigby. But on top of that, we also got our first look at Snow White in The Wolf Among Us 2. Now, we did kind of get a sort of a teaser look at this back in the original Wolf Among Us 2 teaser trailer, but honestly, I'm not sure if it's just me or the fact that I've been playing Dead by Daylight a lot, but Snow White's appearance in The Wolf Among Us 2 honestly reminds me a lot of Jane Romero from Dead by Daylight, and I don't know if any of you play Dead by Daylight, but to me, she just screams Jane from Dead by Daylight with the whole, especially with the little suit jacket she's got on her skirt, and especially with how her hair is tied up now. Instead of it sort of being sort of loosely flowing like it was in Wolf Among Us 1, now she seems to have sort of it tied together and back into a ponytail of sorts. Now, honestly, it's a totally different design for Snow White. One I was not expecting at all for the Wolf Among Us 2, but I really, really like it. I also really like this little golden belt buckle she's got around her waist, especially with the little golden snowflake belt buckle on the belt. I think that's a really nice aesthetic design for her, and honestly, I'm really excited to see because this is just concept art of what Bigby and Snow are going to look like. I can't wait to see how they'll look in-game, and if we'll see other returning characters like Bluebeard, Beauty and Beast, Mr. Toad, TJ, Grendel, Linda, a bunch of the other Fable characters. And maybe we'll even see more characters that appear in the comics that didn't show up in the Wolf Among Us Season 1. We'll maybe see Boy Blue, Prince Charming, Rose Red, even though I think technically our first appearance isn't until the comics, so we may not see Rose Red. We might see her in a flashback. That'd be pretty cool to see. But yeah, I'm just so excited for what Telltale's going to reveal with the Wolf Among Us 2 tomorrow. And so that was my analysis of this little teaser tweet for the Wolf Among Us 2, revealing that we will be getting our very first look at the Wolf Among Us 2 tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our first proper in-engine trailer of the Wolf Among Us 2, where we're probably going to get our first story details. We might even get a release date for when the Wolf Among Us 2 comes out, because right now, I know I said back in 2019 I expected the game to come out like summer to fall of 2021, but obviously that hasn't happened. My guess is now the game's going to come out at the earliest winter 2022 and at the latest summer 2023. So almost 10 years after the Wolf Among Us 1 came out, we're going to get the Wolf Among Us 2. It's crazy to think that we've been waiting for this game for almost 10 years now, but I can't wait to play it. So are you guys excited for seeing our first look at the Wolf Among Us 2 tomorrow? If you are, be sure to like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I will see you guys later.